All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday, the Monday before Christmas. We have a doubleheader today, but not just any doubleheader. We have the AFC and NFC championship games for you. We'll find out who's going to be in our Super Bowl after tonight. The Super Bowl will be set. First up, it's the AFC championship. It'll be the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders, live from Las Vegas. The Raiders are the 1 seed in the AFC. The Ravens are the 2 seed. So the top 2 teams in the conference do make it to the conference championship. Our second game will be the 49ers and the Rams. The Rams are the 2 seed in the NFC, and the 49ers are the 4 seed, as the 1 seed Giants got upset by the 49ers in the divisional round yesterday. So the Super Bowl will be played on Wednesday, Christmas night, starting at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to find out who's going to be in the Super Bowl when tonight is over. The matchup will be set. Grando is here. He's going with the corvids, which is the family of birds that crows and ravens are part of. He's going to take the Ravens in an upset. It'd be a mild upset. Grando is 25-23 on the season. Evil Dead is 95-89. He went 2 for 2 yesterday. He is still 6 games over 500. All right. So we will probably have a consolation game tomorrow. The loser of the 2 conference championship games will play in what's called the Playoff Bowl, so we can get one more game in before the Super Bowl on Wednesday. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And let's head out to Las Vegas, Nevada for this one. The AFC Championship between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders here on Jammin' Sports. Welcome in Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, the AFC Championship game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Is the AFC Championship. Who from the AFC will go to Super Bowl 34? We'll find out. Evil Dead's got the Raiders. Grando's got the Ravens. So we'll find out who prognosticates the best. This really is a pick'em game. And the Raiders will get the ball first. We're underway. Live from Vegas. From the 5-yard line, bringing it back for the Raiders is Dwayne McNeil. And McNeil gets out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will have it, 1st and 10. Led by Ryan Pearson, the second-year quarterback out of Eastern Washington. AFC Championship is underway. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Rams and the 49ers in Super Bowl 34 in New Orleans on Wednesday night. Christmas night. We'll have that Christmas night at 6 Eastern, by the way. 1st and 10 for the Raiders now at their own 28-yard line. Pearson draws back, hands off to Cousins. Orlando Cousins had a big game against the Bills in the division round. Only picks up a yard on the tackle, Aaron Westbrook, the second-year linebacker out of Florida. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, 4 wide, Pearson under center. Pearson hands off to Cousins, and Orlando Cousins out to the 31-yard line. This is the Raiders' first AFC Championship appearance in 4 seasons. Back in Sim Season 30, they lost to the Browns in Cleveland in the AFC Championship. Browns went on to lose to the Bears in the Super Bowl. Raiders trying to make it to the Super Bowl for the first time in a long time. Last time the Raiders were in the Super Bowl was sim season 17 when they lost to the Cowboys 31-20. So it's been a while. It's been 17 seasons. Pearson on 3rd and 7. Throws deep downfield. He's got a receiver open. Levi Crosland, touchdown, Raiders. 69 yards, Levi Crosland, the third-year receiver out of Virginia. 69 yards and a quick touchdown for the Vegas Raiders. Wow. And just like that, the Raiders go up 6-0. This is the Ravens' first AFC Championship appearance since sim season 19. They won that game, then they went on to lose to the Rams in the Super Bowl. And now the extra point by Garrett Brown. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Raiders lead it 7-0. I stand corrected. This is the Ravens' first AFC Championship appearance since sim season 23, 11 seasons ago. And they made it to the Super Bowl, and they lost to the Packers. So the Raiders take a quick 7-0 lead, 7:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And now kicking off will be Dave Justice. The punter does the kickoff duties for the Raiders. And this will be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back for Baltimore on the return is Demario Williams, the rookie out of LSU. Out to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Baltimore, led by their starting quarterback, Key Harris, in his third year out of Grambling. The Ravens barely beat the Bengals yesterday in the divisional round, 19-16. And the Raiders put a smackdown on the Bills, especially in the second half, beating Buffalo last night. The final score of that game was 38-21. 1st and 10 Ravens from their own 31-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Nate Castilian, and Castilian gets out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. So it's been 11 seasons since the Ravens made the Super Bowl. It's been 17 seasons since the Raiders have made the Super Bowl. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Harris fakes the handoff inside, throws deep downfield, incomplete. He overthrew his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 3rd down. 6:39 left to play here in the first quarter. Raiders up 7-0. Ravens from the Baltimore 37-yard line. Harris in the gun. Harris looking. Harris throws outside. Incomplete. Looking for Lawrence Burns. And the Ravens go 3 and out on their opening drive. The Raiders get a touchdown, but the Ravens go 3 and out. And now Derek White will come in to punt for Baltimore. White gets the punt away. And this will be fielded at about the 17. Brought back by Dwayne McNeil out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will have it 1st and 10. 6:27 left here in the first quarter. Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, the AFC Championship game here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders scored on a 69-yard bomb to Levi Crosland on their first possession to take a 7-0 lead. 3 wide. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson draws back. Looking. Steps up, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Just a loss of 2 on the sack. Number 51, Taylor Clements, the rookie linebacker out of Stanford. Pearson tried to make it back to the line of scrimmage, but ends up 2 yards shy. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 20. Raiders come out, 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson looking. Pearson throws to the near side, and that's caught by the tight end, Jason Siegel, out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Jason Siegel, the tight end, in his 11th year out of Tulsa. 5:40 and counting. 4 wide for the Raiders. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson drops back. Pearson looking, throws downfield, caught on a dead run by J.T. Franklin all the way out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 21 yards to J.T. Franklin, the 3rd-year receiver out of SMU. And that'll be a Raider first down. Las Vegas is dominating early. The Ravens have only had it for 3 plays. They went 3 and out. 1st and 10. Raiders at their own 48. They come out in the I formation. Pearson looking, throws inside, incomplete. Looking for Crosland. That was broken up. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 5:05 left in the first quarter. We're not even 3 minutes in, and the Raiders are up 7-0. 4 wide. Pearson under center. Calling an audible now. Pearson drops back. Looking, throws deep downfield again. He's got a man open. Touchdown, Raiders. J.T. Franklin. 52 yards. It's bombs away for the Raiders as they take a 13-0 lead. Wow. 2 touchdowns, both over 50 yards in the first 3 minutes of the game. And the Raiders take a 13-0 lead. It's like the Raiders back in the 70s with Cliff Branch and everybody. Speed kills. Just go deep, baby. And Garrett Brown will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead it 14-0. 4:59 left to play in the first quarter. Live from Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, the AFC Championship game. Here at Jammin' Sports, and the Raiders are dominating early. And that's an understatement. The Raiders and your purple team, the Ravens. Raiders are up 14-0. A lot of time left. Misty says she's for the Raiders. Easy to say when they're up 14-0. There's the kickoff by Justice. And this will be fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back for the Ravens. DeMario Williams again. And Williams brings it out to the 25-yard line. And that's where Baltimore will take over, 1st and 10. 4:56 left in the first. We'll head out to Los Angeles after this. From SoFi Stadium would be the NFC Championship between the 49ers and the Rams. The Super Bowl will be Wednesday night at 6 o'clock Eastern, and that'll be from the Superdome in New Orleans. 1st and 10. Harris in the shotgun. Harris to Williams around the outside, and DeMario Williams goes nowhere. He's going to lose 2 yards on the tackle, number 94 for the Raiders. I don't have a 94. I think that's Xander Hackney, the 2nd-year defensive tackle out of Florida State. I think it's misnumbered on my roster. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 23-yard line. Ravens are still looking for their first down of the game. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun. 2nd and 12. Harris hands off to Nate Castilian. And Nate Castilian all the way out to the 28-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Nate Castilian in his 3rd year out of Illinois. Another big 3rd down for Baltimore from their own 28-yard line. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Looking, in trouble, throws it away. And the Ravens still do not have a first down. It'll be 4th and 7. And Baltimore's going to have to punt. Derek White will come in to punt once again. The punt by White is away. And this will be fielded and fair caught at the 23-yard line by Dwayne McNeil. And that's where the Raiders will take over 1st and 10. 3:51 left to play here in the first quarter. Raiders have had it twice. They've scored both times with long bomb touchdowns. It's working. Why not try it again? Let's see if Ryan Pearson just winds it up and throws downfield again. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. 4 wide. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson looking. Hands off to Orlando Cousins. And Cousins picks up 8 yards out to the 31-yard line. They always choke in the playoffs. Injury timeout. Somebody on the Ravens got shaken up. Number 98, Clarence Terrell, the defensive tackle, in his 8th year out of Michigan. 3:48 left in the first quarter. 2nd and 2 for Vegas. Missed. Is the Roku unplugged? It's acting like it's still plugged in. 2nd and 2 from the 31-yard line in the offset eye. Pearson looking. Pearson throws underneath, caught by Cousins out of the backfield, out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Raider first down. That'll move the chains. The Vegas Raiders are dominating here in the first quarter, up 14-0. They come out in the I formation, 1st and 10 from their own 41. Pearson, hands off, nope, play action, looking, throws to the near side, incomplete. That pass was broken up by Isaac Young, the 4th-year safety out of West Virginia. Jason Siegel, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 49ers-Rams up after this, the NFC Championship. Raiders in the offset eye, 2nd and 10. Pearson drops back, throws down the middle. Making the catch was the tight end, Levi House, out to the 49-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Had a hard time picking up the number on that play. He was surrounded by a lot of Ravens. 3rd and 3. Raiders in the I formation at their own 49-yard line. Pearson, play action. Looking, in trouble, and he's going to get sacked. Back at the 39-yard line, a loss of 9 yards. Making the tackle was Thomas Ryder, the rookie defensive end out of Tennessee. So the Ravens defense finally gets a stop. And now the Raiders will have to punt. Dave Justice, the former Steeler, will punt for the Raiders in his 8th year out of Air Force. Played 7 years with Pittsburgh. In his first year now with the Raiders. And they're 1 game away from the Super Bowl. Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. He fielded at the 10-yard line, bringing it back for the Ravens on the return is Damon Green. Brings it back to the 21-yard line. And that's where Baltimore will take over, 1st and 10. 2:15 left to play here in the first quarter. Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, the AFC Championship game here at Jammin' Sports. Key Harris comes back out to lead the Ravens offense, the 3rd-year quarterback out of Grambling State. Harris in the shotgun. Harris throws outside and caught by Lawrence Burns. 7 yards out to the 28-yard line. The 6th-year receiver out of Oregon State. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Raiders up 14-0. On 2nd and 3, 4 receivers wide. Williams in motion. Harris throws underneath to John Provost out to the 36-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 8 yards and a Baltimore first down. Provost in his 8th year out of Syracuse. .128 and counting here in the first quarter. 4 wide. Harris in the gun. 1st and 10. Harris to Williams. And the rookie, Demario Williams, out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 12. And a Ravens first down. Both these teams came out of nowhere to win their respective divisions this season. Both teams finished 5-11 last season. Big turnarounds. 1st and 10. Harris looking. Harris throws, caught by Williams out of the backfield, and Williams out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 into Raider territory, and that'll be a Baltimore first down. Both teams finished 9-5 this season in a 14-week season. Raiders have the tiebreaker, better conference record. 2nd and 1, 30 seconds left. Harris in the gun. Harris looking, throws underneath, and that's caught by Maurice Taylor out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 2 yards and a Ravens first down. Maurice Taylor in his 5th year out of Oregon State. And that might be it for the first quarter. Let's see if they get the playoff in time. 1st and 10 from the Raven 41-yard line in the I formation. And they do not. At the end of one, the Raiders up 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back. Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, the AFC Championship. 1st and 10 for the Ravens now. 5 wide, empty backfield. Harris looking. Throws outside. Somehow caught by James Swan, the tight end. Good for 6 yards. Out to the Raider 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. No, we're going to go back to the 16. It was a nice experiment, but we're going to go back to 16. 2nd and 4 from the 35-yard line. Harris in the gun. Harris hands off to Williams. And Williams is going to lose a yard back to the 36-yard line. On the tackle, James Kearney, the 12th year safety out of Tennessee. In fact, I have the schedule already drawn up. Once the regular season ended, you can draw up the schedule based off, who finished first, who finished second, et cetera, et cetera. 3rd and 5 from the 36-yard line. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris throws deep downfield, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Breaking up the pass, Jason Law, the former Cowboy, in his 7th year out of Arizona. He spent 6 years with the Cowboys, and that'll bring up 4th and 5 for Baltimore. And this would be a 53-yard field goal attempt by Rob Belton. He connected on a 61-yarder yesterday to tie the record. The kick is up, and he nails it. It's good. And the Raiders lead it by a score of 14-3 now, as the Ravens get on the board. 6:57 left to play here in the first half. And we're going to add 2 more teams. We're going to go back to 28 teams next season. The Justin Tucker player model is currently on the Rams, I believe. There's the kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back for the Raiders is Dwayne McNeil. And McNeil brings it out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Las Vegas will have it. 1st and 10, up 14-3 here in the AFC Championship game. Tuckerish. Tuckerlovian. There you go. It was a Tuckerlovian effort. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line in the offset eye. Pearson looking. Pearson throws underneath. Caught by Levi Crosland out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Evil Dead is 95 and 89 on the season. Still 6 games up. 4 wide for the Raiders on 2nd and 4. Pearson in the gun. Pearson drops back. Pearson looking, in trouble. He's going to get sacked back at the 27-yard line. Taylor Clements, his 2nd sack of the day, the rookie out of Stanford. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. Back at the 27-yard line. It's a loss of 7 yards. So the Ravens defense trying to step up. The Raiders got out to a quick 14-0 lead. The Ravens have just scored a field goal. And now it's 3rd and 11 for Vegas at their own 27. Pearson drops back, sets up a screen pass to her Cousins down the sideline. Orlando Cousins got met at the marker and taken down by Taylor Clements once again. He does not get the first down. It'll be 4th down, 4th and inches. Clements came up and made a nice tackle. Dave Justice back to punt for the Raiders. Gets the punt away. And this will be fielded at the 14-yard line, bringing it back. Damon Green out to the 19-yard line. Raiders lead it 14-3 here in the AFC Championship. 5:27 left to play here in the first half. Ravens 1st and 10 for the 19-yard line. The winner goes to the Super Bowl Wednesday night. Christmas night. First and 10, 4 receivers wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff. No, he does hand it off to Demario Williams, and he got hit by Leighton Cripps for a loss of 3 yards back to the 16-yard line. Cripps in his 9th year out of Kansas State. It'll be 2nd and 13. 5:10 and counting. Here in the first half, 4 wide for the Ravens. Harris in the shotgun. In motion is Taylor, Maurice Taylor. They hand off. Nope. Fake it. Harris throws. Caught by Provost out to the 27-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. John Provost with the catch in his 8th year out of Syracuse. 4:40 and counting. Here in the first half, 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun. In motion now is Chapman, the tight end. Harris going to take it himself. Harris, a quarterback keeper, all the way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13 and a Baltimore first down. James Kearney finally came up and made the tackle, the safety, number 46. The former Chief, Kearney, now in his 2nd year with the Raiders. 4:10 and counting in the first half. Ravens on the move, 4 wide from their own 40-yard line. Harris in the gun. Harris to Williams, and Williams out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Demario Williams, the rookie out of LSU. It'll be 2nd and 4 for Baltimore. 3:42 and counting. Trying to get a score before halftime. Harris drops back. Harris throws to the near side. Caught by Taylor. Escapes a tackle. And Maurice Taylor, forward progress out to the Raider 46-yard line. A gain of 8. And a Ravens first down. Baltimore taking, I don't want to say baby steps, but they're taking small chunks, but it all adds up. 1st and 10 from the Raider 46-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Chapman in motion once again. Harris fakes it, looking, in trouble, and he got hit and sacked. James Kearney comes around the outside, the safety, and gets the sack. A loss of 7 yards back to the Raven 47-yard line. A well-executed safety blitz by the veteran 12th-year safety out of Tennessee, James Kearney. Under 3 minutes left here in the first half. Ravens come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. He's got all day. Throws outside, and his receiver was out of bounds. Incomplete. Looking for James Swan, the tight end. He was way out of bounds. And that'll bring up 3rd and 17 for the Ravens at their own 47-yard line. 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. 4 wide, but they're in kind of tight. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back, throws downfield, and it's caught by Demario Williams, but he's well shy of the first down. Only a 3-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 14. And the Ravens are going to have to punt. Raiders up 14-3 here in the AFC Championship as we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Back to punt, Derek White gets the punt away. And the punt will go inside the 10. Oh, it drops at the 3-yard line. Oh, that was like a wedge shot in golf. It just died at the 3-yard line. Check the PSI on that football. 1st and 10 Raiders from the 3. Beautiful punt by Derek White in his 8th year out of Notre Dame. It just died at the 3-yard line. 1:59 left here in the first half. We're at the 2-minute warning. Raiders come out in the I formation. Pearson under center. Pearson hands off to Cousins around the outside. Orlando Cousins out to the 13-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. And that'll be a Raider first down. Little breathing room for Las Vegas. 1:40 and counting. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Pearson under center on 1st and 10. Taking his time. Drops back, throws underneath, incomplete. He led his receiver too much downfield. He was looking for J.T. Franklin to bring up 2nd and 10. 1:12 left on the clock here in the first half. Raiders up by 11. Throw it deep. It's worked twice already. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson drops back, looking, throws downfield. It's caught by J.T. Franklin out to the 28. A gain of 15 and a Raider first down. J.T. Franklin. And the Raiders take a timeout with 1:01 remaining here in the first half. Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. AFC Championship game. Winner goes to Super Bowl 34 on Wednesday night. Or afternoon if you're on the West Coast. It'll be at 6 o'clock Eastern time. 1st and 10 from the 28. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson drops back, looking, steps up, and he's going to take off, but he doesn't go far. A 2-yard gain out to the 30-yard line. On the tackle there, Taylor Clements. We've been calling his name a lot. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. They're letting the clock run. 44 seconds. I do believe Baltimore gets the second half kickoff, if I'm not mistaken. On 2nd and 8, Pearson in the gun. We're down to 28 seconds. Pearson throws to the near side. Caught by Jason Siegel out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 3. And the Raiders did take a timeout with 23 seconds left here in the first half. Raiders scored on their first 2 possessions, but they've not done anything since. Pearson in the shotgun on 3rd and 3. Pearson looking. Pearson throws, and it's incomplete. Looking for Levi Crosland, threw it behind him. It'll be 4th down. 20 seconds left in the half, and the Raiders are going to have to punt. Back to punt, Dave Justice once again. Justice gets the punt away. And that'll be caught at the 12-yard line, brought back by Damon Green out to the 20-yard line. 11 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 for Baltimore. At their own 20, let's see what they do. Do they try a Hail Mary? Do they throw it deep? Well, Harris is in the shotgun, surrounded by 3 backs on 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Deion Clark, and Clark gets 4 yards out to the 24-yard line, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime score, the Raiders 14, the Ravens 3, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the AFC Championship game here at Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada. We get set for the second half. The Raiders lead it 14-3. The Raiders are 2 quarters away from returning to the Super Bowl for the first time in 17 seasons. There's the kick, fielded at the 5-yard line, brought back by Demario Williams, and Williams out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Baltimore. It's been 11 seasons since the Ravens were in the Super Bowl. The Ravens trail by 11, but they get a chance to make it a one-possession game here on the opening drive of the second half. We've got the 49ers and the Rams up next, the NFC Championship. We'll be out in Los Angeles for that one. 1st and 10, Pearson in the shotgun. Not Pearson, I'm sorry. Key Harris in the shotgun. 30-year quarterback out of Grambling State. Harris throws deep, and it's caught all the way down to the 42-yard line. Making the catch, Lawrence Burns. And that'll be a gain of 17 and a Baltimore first down. Evil Dead took the Raiders in this one, and Grando took the Ravens. And Misty actually took the Raiders in this one, because they were winning at the time. 1st and 10 for the 42-yard line. Harris in the gun, 4 wide. Harris hands off to Williams, and Demario Williams gets outside, out to the 49, a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd and 3. We're in the third quarter. Baltimore trying to get back in the game. They're down by 2 scores, trying to make it a 1-score game. 4 wide. 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back. Throws outside. Caught by James Swan, the tight end, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 7 and a Baltimore first down. James Swan, the third-year tight end out of Louisville. So the Ravens are now in Raider territory. Every time you do a Ravens-Raiders game, you got to be careful. Raiders-Ravens, it's very similar. 1st and 10. Harris looking. Throws deep, and it's caught by Burns coming across out to the 30-yard line. A 14-yard gain by Lawrence Burns. And that'll be a Ravens first down. Baltimore has a nice drive going on here. Down to the Raider 30-yard line. 6:25 and counting. Harris in the gun. Harris fakes the handoff. Harris is going to take off, and Key Harris slides down at the 23-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We're coming up on 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. A trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 34 on the line. 2nd and 4 from the 23-yard line. 4 wide. Harris drops back. Throws underneath, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Nate Castilian, the running back, out of the backfield. It was broken up and bring up 3rd and 4. That'll stop the clock with 5:49 left here in the third quarter. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws underneath, gets the first down as the catch is caught by James Swan, the tight end. Good for 5 yards and a Raven first down. Smart play, just pick up the first down. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Grando here tonight. Misty's here. 1st and 10 from the Raider 18, 4 wide. Swan in motion. Harris draws back, throws to the near side, caught by Swan. In Swan out to the 9-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Third-year tight end out of Louisville, James Swan. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Long time consuming drive by the Ravens to start the third quarter. 2nd and 1 for the Raider 9. Harris in the shotgun. Provost in motion. Harris going to take it himself, and he's no gain. Maybe half a yard, maybe 13 inches. Didn't quite get enough for the first down. 4:35 and counting. And now the Ravens come out in the I formation. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Deion Clark, and Clark picks up the first down. The second-year back out of East Carolina, Deion Clark, 1 yard down to the 8. It'll be 1st and 10 Baltimore. This drive is taken up now half the quarter. A long drive by the Ravens. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and goal. Provost in motion. Harris hands off to Nate Castilian, and Castilian picks up 2 yards down to the 6-yard line. The safety, James Kearney, on the tackle. 3:45 and counting in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. And now the Ravens come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Burns in motion. They hand it to Burns coming across. He gets outside on the end around. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 6-yard touchdown run by Lawrence Burns on the end around. Boy, talk about a well-executed and well-blocked end around. And the Ravens have made it a one-possession game. They battled back. They were down 14-0 at one point. It's now 14-9 with the extra point coming. And now the Ravens are going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. 2-point conversion try. They spread the receivers out. Harris drops back, throws, caught by Swan. The 2-point conversion is good. And the Raiders' lead is now 14-11. Just a 3-point lead for Vegas. Nice comeback so far by Baltimore. The Ravens have been to the Super Bowl twice before, losing both times to the Rams and then the Packers. Off the top of my head, I can't remember how many times the Raiders have been there, but they've been there a lot. In the first 17 seasons, they were there a lot. I'll go back and look here. Here's the kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. Brought back by McNeil out to the 26-yard line. That's Dwayne McNeil, the rookie out of Stephen F. Austin. Ryan Pearson, some first half highlights. That was the long bomb pass to Crosland. And then another long bomb to J.T. Franklin. That's how the Raiders got their 14 points. All right, let me see. Looking at the Raiders here. 1, 2. At that point, they were 2-0 in Super Bowls. Now 2-1. Yep, the Raiders have been there 3 times. and their overall record is 2-1. The Ravens have been there twice, and they're 0-2. 1st and 10, Raiders. They hand off to Orlando Cousins out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Yeah, the Raiders won back-to-back Super Bowls against the Vikings and 49ers, and then lost to the Cowboys later on. 2nd and 4. 4 wide. Pearson throws underneath, and that is caught by Bryce Barnett, the 4th-year tight end out of Marshall, out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 8 and a Raider first down. During the early years of the Sim season, the Raiders were almost always in the playoffs. I mean, they were perennial playoff contenders. Pearson on 1st and 10 gets it out to the 48-yard line. J.T. Franklin on the catch. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Raiders lead it 14-11. 2:10 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. They moved it out to their own 48-yard line. Pearson under center. Pearson looking. Throws, and it's caught by Peyton Clymer out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 11 and a Raider first down. Peyton Clymer in his 8th year out of Tennessee. Both teams have some Tennessee players on them. 150 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders hanging on to a 3-point lead. Trying to make it a 2-score game again. They can do so with a touchdown. In the I formation, Pearson under center on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Pearson in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 47-yard line. A loss of 12 yards on the sack. Number 91, Thomas Ryder, the rookie out of Tennessee. His 2nd sack of the day. Momentum is a funny thing, and I think it's shifting over to the Ravens. Excuse me. I had a football coach say one time, and pardon my French for this, but he said momentum was a fickle bitch. And he's right. 2nd and 22. Pearson in the shotgun from their own 47. Hands off to Cousins. And Cousins out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 20 for Vegas. Davis in the house. Good to see you, Davis. We're in the 3rd quarter. In fact, the 3rd quarter is coming to an end. AFC Championship game. 4 wide, 3rd and 20, 50 seconds left. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson back. Pearson throws, and he overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Jason Siegel down the middle. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 20. That'll stop the clock with 44 seconds left. And now Dave Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Just a 23-yard punt. And Baltimore will take over down by 3. And with 40 seconds left, the Ravens will have it at their own 26-yard line. Raiders up 14-11. If the Raiders play the 49ers, that'll be a repeat Super Bowl. And if the Ravens play the Rams, that'll be a repeat Super Bowl. 1st and 10. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Williams, and DeMario Williams breaking tackles out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Oh boy, Raider fans, I have a bad feeling about this. Momentum is shifting. Down to 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws deep, caught, making the catch. Chapman, the tight end. Denard Chapman, the rookie out of Brown, all the way out to the 35-yard line. 28 yards, and a Baltimore first down. As that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Raiders up 14-11 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Allegiant Stadium. We start the fourth quarter of the AFC Championship game. Raiders up 14-11, but the Ravens on the move. 1st and 10 from the Raider 35. Harris in the shotgun. Chapman in motion. Harris fakes the handoff, throws outside, caught by Swan, all the way down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 6, it'll be 2nd and 4. 7:45 and counting. Ravens on a move. Down to the Raider 28. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Demario Williams again. Williams all the way down to the 3-yard line. A 25-yard run by the rookie out of LSU, Demario Williams. It'll be 1st and goal Ravens at the 3-yard line. Baltimore down by 3, trying to take the lead. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Ravens try and complete their comeback. They were down 14-0. Harris in the shotgun. Chapman in motion. Harris to Williams, and Williams gets taken down in the backfield. A loss of 4 yards on the play. On the tackle, Ethan Elkins, the 5th-year linebacker out of Arkansas. A loss of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 7. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the gun. Harris takes it himself, and Key Harris all the way down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal Baltimore at the Raider 3-yard line. Vegas trying to force a field goal. Keep it a tie ball game. 3rd and goal from the 3. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off. Nate Castilian, touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run by Nate Castilian in his 3rd year out of Illinois. And the Ravens have taken the lead. 17-14 with the extra point to come. What a comeback by the Ravens. Grando likes that. He picked Baltimore. Still a lot of time left. 6:12 left on the clock. And now the extra point, though, by Rob Belton will make it a 4-point game. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Ravens lead at 18-14. A 73-yard, 7-play drive for Baltimore. Ryan Pearson warming up on the sideline for the Raiders. They need a touchdown. They're down by 4. You kind of think from this point on, the Raiders might be in 4-down territory. 6:12 left in the fourth quarter. Baltimore trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the first time in 11 sim seasons. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 35-yard, at the 6-yard line. Brings it out to the 27-yard line. Evil Dead says that's terrible. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left to play in regulation. The Raiders down by 4. Ravens up 18-14. Almost as bad as the Pats getting there, yep. 1st and 10 for Vegas now at their own 27-yard line. Pearson in the gun. Receivers shift, but they're still 4 wide. Single back, that's Cousins. And now that's Franklin in motion. They throw out to Franklin, and Franklin is going to lose 3 yards. That didn't fool the Ravens at all. Number 23, that's Jacob Key, no relation, came up and made the tackle for the Ravens. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 24-yard line. Under 6 minutes left. 4 wide. Pearson to Cousins. Up the middle, Orlando Cousins down to the 34-yard line, a gain of 10. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. So he got most of it back. 5.5 minutes left. Raiders need a touchdown. They have to have some kind of sense of urgency now. 1st and 10 from their own, 3rd and 3 from their own 34-yard line. 4 wide. Pearson looking. Pearson throws to the near side. Gets caught by Clymer all the way out to the 47. A gain of 14. Make it a gain of 13. 1st down, Raiders. Peyton Clymer makes a nice catch on 3rd down. Craig Campbell finally caught up to him and made the tackle for Baltimore. Coming up on 5 minutes left. Baltimore up by 4. Raiders on the move. 1st and 10. Pearson throws a wide receiver screen to Clymer. And Clymer crosses midfield, picks up 6 to the Raven 47-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. 4:40 and counting. No need to hurry, but you need to be focused. There's time, 4.5 minutes. Raiders come out in the eye at the Raven 47, 2nd and 4. Pearson calling an audible. Pearson, play action, looking, throws down the middle, caught by Cousins out of the backfield, out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll be a Raider 1st down. They don't use Cousins as a receiver often, but he can catch passes. 4 minutes left. Raiders on the move at the Raven 39-yard line. Pearson under center. Pearson to Cousins. And Cousins picks up a yard to the 38. Craig Campbell came up and made the tackle, the defensive back. It'll be 2nd and 9. AFC Championship. The winner goes to the Super Bowl to play either the Rams or the 49ers. That game is up next. 4 wide on 2nd and 9. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson drops back. Pearson going to take off. And Pearson slides at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 4. 3:20 and counting. A field goal does the Raiders no good. They need a touchdown. They're at the Raven 33-yard line on 3rd down. 4 receivers set wide. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson drops back. Pearson throws. Caught. Clymer down to the 23. A gain of 10. And another Raider 1st down. Under 3 minutes left. Peyton Clymer, another clutch catch for Vegas, as they've worked it down to the Raven 23-yard line. 2:45 and counting. It'll be 1st and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Pearson under center. Pearson looking, throws underneath, and that's caught by Bryce Barnett out to the 15. A gain of 8 yards, the big tight end. 2:25 and counting. This Raider drive is taking up a lot of time. And that's by design. They don't want the Ravens to have much time left if they score. 2nd and 2 from the 15-yard line. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here. Pearson again calling an audible. Pearson fakes the handoff. Pearson throws down the middle. And that's caught by Cousins out of the backfield down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 7 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Live from Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada. The AFC Championship game. Ravens up 18-14. 1st and goal for the Raiders at the 8-yard line. Crosland in motion. They hand off to Crosland. Turns inside. Down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. Evil Dead says, you best score here. Evil Dead took the Raiders. Ravens up 18-14. 1:30 left. 4 wide for the Raiders. Pearson to Cousins again, and Cousins down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 to be 3rd and goal. Can't have Ravens in the bowl. Neither team taking a timeout. 1:14 and counting. 3rd and goal for the Raiders at the 2-yard line. They have to punch it in. 4 wide. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson looking. It's a blitz. Gets it out to Cousins. And Cousins gets met at the goal line. He does not get in. Great tackle made by number 52, Darius Jeffries, the second-year linebacker out of Alabama. It'll be 4th and goal from the 1. Neither team taking a timeout. 40 seconds. It's do or die for the Raiders. Down to 25 seconds. 4 wide. Pearson on 4th and goal. Pearson throws outside to Cousins, and he does not get in. Jeffries stops him at the 1-yard line. Darius Jeffries, what a play by Baltimore, denying the Raiders. They went on 4th and goal. They had to. It'll be a turnover on downs, and Darius Jeffries is going to send the Ravens to the Super Bowl. What a stop. What a stop. 19 seconds left. The Baltimore Ravens are going to be AFC champions. Unless a safety. Hold on a second now. 1st and 10 from the 1-yard line. Just 19 seconds left. Harris hands off to Nate Castilian, who gets some yardage out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 10. That's a first down. The Raiders take a timeout. 14 seconds left. The Baltimore Ravens, the AFC East champion, the number 2 seed, are going to be AFC champions and are headed to Super Bowl 34 in New Orleans to take on either the Rams or the 49ers. On 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line, Harris going to take it himself. He loses 2 yards. Raiders take a timeout. They can only stop it one more time. 11 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 12. 2 more snaps and this one's over. It was a great turnaround for the Raiders as they went from 5-11 to 9-5 in winning the AFC West. But they're going to be 1 yard short of the Super Bowl. 2nd and 12. They hand off to Demario Williams, who gets back to the, well, he picked up 3 yards, out to the 12-yard line. Raiders take their final timeout. 7 seconds left. The Baltimore Ravens are Super Bowl bound. The Ravens also finished 5-11 last season and finished 9-5, so a great turnaround by them. This will be the last play of the game. 3rd and 9. Harris hands off to Castilian. It'll be 4th down, but that's okay. Ball game. Your final score, Baltimore 18, Las Vegas 14. The Ravens are AFC champions in Sim Season 34. 49ers Rams up next. We'll see you then.